So we get all of these complaints and questions at the Marriage Foundation, and this one is juicy. My wife thinks I'm cheating on her, and I'm not. My name is Paul Friedman, and I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I can help you with this. I can. So I'm going to help you, though, in a little bit of a different way. I'm going to help you by not addressing this particular problem per se head on, because nothing will work. You see, you cannot control your wife's thinking. She's going to think it, she's going to think it. All you can do is behave in a manner that suggests to her that it is impossible for you to cheat. Right now, what's happening in her mind is she's getting sensory data, and her mind is taking all of this information from the outside world and from her subconscious mind and her memories, and her mind is calculating that you're probably cheating. And she's letting you know that she sees you. So stop seeing it as an indictment, because that's a big problem. Don't see it as an indictment. See it instead as, this is what my wife is thinking. I love my wife, so what can I do? This is really how you should be thinking. I love my wife, so what can I do to reassure her, to give her comfort, security in our relationship? What can I do? Because right now what I'm doing isn't working towards that end. Please do not say, that's not my problem. Of course it is your problem, because you want to live in a harmonious space. You might even look at this as a handicap that she has that might help you. Because if she has a handicap, you're not going to turn your back on her. And when I say a handicap, I'm talking about a physical handicap. Let's say that she had a problem with her arm and she can't carry groceries. So you make it a point, because you're a noble guy, you love her, you are into protecting her, so you'll carry the groceries. You'll open the door. You'll be in front of her needs because she has a handicapped arm. So see that she has a handicap in her thinking that is causing her tremendous stress and anxiety. And instead of just condemning her for this or complaining about her, you should be asking, what can I do to alleviate this stress that she has? Basically, you have a wife who has jealousy going on and insecurity going on. Now, I'm going to ask you a straightforward question. Do you ever look at other women when you guys are together? Do you flirt at all? Do you look at movies together and you go, wow, she's really hot? Does she notice you noticing other women? So that's sort of like over the line kind of stuff, which I'm asking you this, it's really important for you to first answer that, because that's the first stuff that you want to get rid of. And you should get rid of it if you love her. Obviously, you want her to be happy. It's not important for you to recognize the beauty of other women. You have your woman. Her beauty is the only beauty that matters. Paying attention to her is the only important thing. So you have all these non-friend friends who maybe have big boobs on Facebook. Unfriend them, because she's noticing that you're checking it out. So all of that stuff that's on this side of the line, sort of like active indicators that tell her she's not the only one, okay? And that's how you do it. Anything that you do that is sending a message to her that you are the least bit interested in other women whether it's for their intelligence or their looks or their legs or their breasts, it doesn't matter. That's the first step. Second step is you need to start adoring your wife proactively. But you can't just do the second step. You got to do the first step too, or you're going to come across as full of it, as a con artist. Women are not stupid. Let me tell you, they don't think like men. They operate very differently in their minds, but they're far from stupid. They're usually smarter than men when it comes to detecting these kind of things. They've got a special radar built in because of their gender. And oh my God, am I going to hear about that? But I don't care, it's the truth. Women are more intuitive, they're more connected to their heart. So decide, do I love my wife? See, you probably wrote this question in, or this complaint in, because it bugged you that you were constantly being accused, right? Be honest. And I'm helping you to see that there's a better way to look at this. But you first, even before you do 1 and 2, you got to stop seeing this. I'm repeating myself, but it's important. You got to stop seeing this as an indictment of you, as an attack upon you, or any of that stuff. It's not about you. But you can really make a difference in your marriage when you do this right. You need to learn about marriage because you need to learn about the benefits of marriage because, you know, I'm Jewish. I'll tell you the truth. And I was raised Jewish, and, you know, we have our little sayings. They're cute, you know, like even a lot of the words have come into the English language and they're cool, like when you call someone a schmuck or a kibitzer. This is all Jewish stuff. And one time I asked my uncle, you know, I was a teenager, I said, do you ever cheat on Aunt blah, blah, blah? Because I grew up in the 60s, things were starting to open up, and people like expected you to be cool by cheating, which it's not. And he said, why should I get a hamburger down the street when I've got a buffet at home? Think about that. But if you don't know how to tap into these benefits that you have by being married, then your eyes are going to move around. Your thoughts are going to betray the loyalty that you've promised your wife. Does this make sense? I hope it does. I hope this helps you. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and we're only here to help you. Go to our website at themarriagefoundation.org. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. Thank you for spending time. Hope you come back. God bless. Take care.